I just wanted to give you a quick update on the Unstuck Group process and the work that we're doing with them. Last week on Wednesday evening, the consultant from the Unstuck Group was here on site and met with the core team and the individual project teams. And basically what we did during that time is we took some of the broad picture plans and we set some time frames to those. So some time frames to help us get a little bit more specific and a little bit more detailed about how to get from where we are now to the implementation of those broad picture plans. So we're continuing to work on that. Now, some of you may be wondering what those broad picture plans involve. And so let me give you just two quick short answers that kind of go hand in hand. Basically, all of those broad picture plans revolve around answering the question, how can we as a church be as guest friendly as we can possibly be? And the second question is, how can we as a church be as family friendly, young family friendly as we can possibly be? Some of you may also be wondering why we took this step with the Unstuck Group in the first place. Well, let me give you a couple of quick short answers that kind of go hand in hand again. The first is that CCC has a rich heritage, and we are incredibly grateful for our past. Coming up in September, we're going to celebrate the centennial celebration for the founding of this church. And we're incredibly excited and incredibly grateful for all of the people that have come before us to make this church what it has been and what it is. We are also incredibly expectant for our future. When we celebrate that centennial, we don't want it to be a concluding celebration. We believe there's much more that God has in store for this church and much more that He wants to accomplish as we invite people into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. So we're grateful for our past, but we're also incredibly expectant for our future. The second aspect to the short-term answer to that is that there are a ton of people. This church is surrounded by people who are far from God and or disconnected from the church, and this church is perfectly and well positioned to meet their needs, to engage them with the greatest message in history, that God loves them just as they are, but too much to leave them there. As the work progresses, we'll be providing more information and more updates, but I also want to encourage you, if you have questions about the process or what's going on or anything like that, please don't speculate. Instead of doing that, just simply ask. Call and ask me. I'm happy to answer any question that you have, or ask one of the members of the core team. Just in case you don't remember who those people are, it's Linda Moore, Kristen Beck, Diane Black, Jace Davis, Jeff Perry, and Sandy Rogers. So feel free to ask any of them, and they'll be more than happy to answer any of the questions that you have as well.